Hello, how's everyone doing? So it is update day for Gran Turismo 7. Check a few things out and see how this is going to go. See if we're live. All right. So, all right, let's take a look at what we have here. So, again, welcome. Good evening, everyone. So, we have update 1.31. Adding some cars. Adding a couple of layouts to Nürburgring. And some events. And some menu books and some escapes locations and some big changes to physics and output of your display. Added back to keyboard switching, and it's a couple of physics. Yeah, so yeah, so there's a bunch of changes to stuff that a lot of people have done. So I changed the manufacturer CL key. So there's some tiny legends. So I changed pricings on legends and adjusted the target times for all events within Circle Experience. So they reset the ranking boards on all of this circuit experiences. So if you thought you had a good time, then you need to do it again. So adjusted settings are pickup truck race at Willow, Daytona, Colorado Springs. A lot of target times changed. So yeah. Hold on a second. All right. So and adjusted the settings for some other stuff. A lot of the missions. So escapes. Yeah, your driver will be avatar. So, looks like it's going to fix an issue for the online ID was displayed instead of the nickname on the car body during escapes. Add a track mat. Display the pit menu. So various other issues addressed. So this is more of the physics simulation, more of the changes to the physics. For suspension physics, tire physics, aero physics, anti-lag, initial car settings. So a lot of stuff is, I mean, I've already had friends say things are really different. So between tire physics and everything else, stuff has gotten harder. I mean, they're slower. So many leagues that the guys were getting ready to run. So sometimes your assists, you're going to have to increase if you use a lot of assists, like traction control and like counter steering assist and stuff like that. You're going to have to change, change it, try them and see how they are, because a lot of stuff has changed. So yeah, traction control, which generally is always at 0, unless you're new to the game. The 1 is always good, but as you get better at the game, you understand it's too intrusive. So it looks like that might actually help, because traction control is supposed to be an aid. That's why they have it in GT3 cars and not in GTE cars. Or I say interlock braking. Traction control is supposed to be, you're supposed to be using traction control in the current race cars. Like the old race cars shouldn't even have it. You shouldn't be using it. So anyway, so and then so here are some of the pictures of some of the cars. That's the Audi, the Mazda 3, which of course they always have, right-hand drive, even if the car is in America. And this one has right-hand drive. Another Porsche, and then this giant brick, also known as a minivan in Japan, Alphard, whatever it is called. Yeah, looks like a Sienna to me. It's probably a lot nicer. Oh, anyway, and the layouts, the changes to the layouts. So let's go take a look. All right. So here we are, and going to Legends. I don't know which cars I'll buy if I'll buy any of these cars. I think I'm just going to buy the Porsche. I'm just going to buy this one. And then I buy the DTM too. Of the 4 cars, probably buy 2, maybe 3. I mean, I really want to try the DTM car out. Yeah. No, I don't want to get into it right now. And that's what's currently going on. So again, still, this prices are ridiculous. 20 million credits for the F1 McLaren, which was, it is an iconic car, but 20 million credits. That's kind of crazy, I guess. I don't know. I guess if you're total like in love with that car, I guess you want that. So we go to Brand Central, and here I did look at this car earlier. I was checking to see if my update had gone through this morning, and it did. And then I got into looking at everything. So it's kind of interesting, I guess, that they could have added more liveries. Like, they could have, in DTM, this car had like 6 or 8 different cars liveries, and they all were the same pattern, just different colors, all the same sponsors and everything else, but just different colors. So, but yeah, we're just gonna buy that because we want it. I'm curious as to whether or not the numbers are on the windshield all the time. I doubt it. So, yeah, we're gonna get in this car. Because actually, I did a few DTM liveries on the other Group 2 cars, mainly the Nissan or the Lexus. So I've already bastardized those, and I think that's all of the year for the. Oh no, that is all for Europe, and in Asia they have the Toyota. There's the minivan, the giant brick, all-wheel drive. Nah, I didn't want to do that. I don't really care, Martin. Sorry, it's nothing personal. So that's the colors, very bland, bland colors. So I'm not going to buy this car because I don't see the point. Yeah, nothing's changed here. And then there's the Mazda. And this is all-wheel drive, I believe. Yeah, naturally aspirated. All-wheel drive, naturally aspirated. So, yeah, they started making the 3 Series all-wheel drive when they came up with this body style. I had a 3 Series in 2000 and when was that? I think it must have been 2011, 2010, 2011. I had a sport wagon, 3 Series sport wagon, touring. It was the nicest one you could get. You know, no, it wasn't a mouse speed, but it was the touring with the pearl white paint, and it's a really good looking car. And I needed more room. It was just had our son, so I needed more room, so we got rid of it. It was really nice for a single person or just a couple. It'd be really fun little car, but it's getting really hard. Hardly put a baby seat in the back of it. But yeah, it's kind of like that, you know, pearl white, and it had the 2.3 liter 4-cylinder. So, but it was front wheel drive. But anyway, so okie dokie, and I think that I want to see one thing. Let's go into Livery Editor real quick and just let's go into Livery Editor. I don't think you're going to be able to change any much with this. Custom parts, rear. Oh, that's cool. An extra, and that's who's and what's it? Kind of like a wing thing. So let's go to the Livery Editor. Let's create design. I don't think it's going to be able to, what you're going to be able to do with race options. Yep, they go away. Yeah, they don't change. If you go to standard, that's it. But you can't change. Yeah, it doesn't change. So that's bogus. That's pretty bogus. And then tire stickers. Yeah, you still can't use Pirellis. Pirellis are still not an optional tire. Close. So that's pretty lame. You can't use Pirelli tires. Only on certain cars are they available. Not all cars, certain cars. But yeah, if you compare this to a Super GT, GT500, they're both Class 1 cars, and I mean, when you really look at them, they look very, 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 very similar as far as the under tray and the aero effects. So the big wheel flares. So, but yeah, this is really cool. They should bring more of these in. They should definitely bring in like the BMW and the Opel and the Mercedes would be, at least the BMW and the Mercedes. I mean, Opel and Aston Martin would be nice, but yeah. Anyway, that's so let's just see let's see what liveries have been made so far. Come on. Yeah, probably a lot of the DTMs. Yeah, just Deutsche Bank. Yeah, that guy's already starting to crank these out, which is cool. I mean, all the stickers are already there. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. And you can just go over. Here's the cafe menus. I don't want to talk to you, Jeremy. Oh. Yeah, there's the, well, Bugatti, we never did that one. Huh, 4GT. You can get a 6-star roulette ticket for that. Looks like you need the new Ford GT, or the last one, 2018, and probably the, looks like the classic one. I have the race car, and that's going to be a legend car when it comes out, and I think they're like 6 million credits. And this is the Toyota family, so you can get a 4-star roulette ticket. That's pretty late. I don't want to talk to you. No. Bugatti ticket. I think it's what? Engine ticket. No thanks. So, and these Porsches, 2 very expensive Porsches. And I think that's a 6-star engine ticket. Yeah, no thanks. Not worth it. So, boo, boo, boo. And what else is I saw? World Circuits. Hello, viewers. Let's go to Europe. And Nürburgring. So they've added some arcade races. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that. Taking a lap on the Nordschleife. So yeah, you got different options. Let's see what this is about. Just do this real quick. I believe I probably have. Yeah, I'm on medium tires. So 3 laps. I'll just go ahead and start. I don't know which one I had my DRS set for. Uh-oh. DRS working. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Now, of course, that car didn't. No, wait, they didn't see me. They were. Little too much go pedal. Sorry, Lexus. I don't know if I got my... I don't know. Do I? Yeah. Well, that was interesting. That was really really fun. I had to try to remember what I had my DRS set for on this wheel. So, yeah, fun. That was fun. It's fun. I like that car. I think that was the only. Yeah, it was a. Well, no, there was one more. There was a. There's only 2 DTM cars in that. No viewer. So. But yeah, the fact that you can't change. I mean, they put the numbers on the front windshield, but you can't change them. It's kind of lame. No. Anyway, all right. So that was the sprint layout, and I'm not doing the endurance layout. So it's pretty much the same thing with the Nordschleife involved. So, the only thing that something I want to check just in the lobby settings. I don't think these things changed because I know that there's different. They had it where it was you could have BOP with tuning restricted, and that's where you could have brake balance. And I think for if you're doing races with league races or lobbies with street cars, street cars for the most part don't have brake bias adjustment. Some very performance oriented cars do, but it's people don't use them. And where is it? My PP filter calendar. I just blew right past it. BOP on. Yeah, still the same. It's kind of lame that they haven't changed that. They have that in the races, or some of them. So The Nations Cup's going to have that. They're going to use new DTM car for one of the Nations races. So if you look at car settings, so I don't have it here, but the car setting tuning, yeah, it's somewhere in here they say car settings, they say it's restricted or tuning, you know, they don't have it on here, but it's one of the options they have for, yeah, I don't have it here, and it's not here either, but yeah, it's car settings, tuning allowed or something, and it says restricted. That means that you can't turn any knobs except for the brake bias. I wish they'd just put that back, you know, at least add it as an option to creating lobbies. So, but if you don't want people tweaking their suspension or their aero, you know, or their, you know, drivetrain or anything like that, you at least let them change the brake bias, because that can change the way how car handles and your tire wear. And it's not really full-blown tuning. I mean, it technically it is tuning, but it really only helps the car handle going into a turn, and that's just it. That's all it does. So going into a turn, it helps, you know, cars that have over and understeer bad, makes them more, you know, manageable. So there's the new time trial, and it's the minivan brick thing at Autopolis shortcut. Kind of interesting. Now we can probably try that for a few laps. Rent. Yeah, we'll rent it. Do a few laps here. Just see how it goes. This is an all-wheel drive car, so it might handle not too bad. So we're sure using sports hard tires. Doesn't have much of a over rev. Downshifting's probably not a this car handles like a minivan. I mean, my wife has an all-wheel drive Sienna, so 2011. So great car, great family hauler. I love it. One of the few all-wheel drive minivans. This is not that car though. This is a lot taller. It doesn't have to, it actually handles pretty well. done a lot of laps at Autopolis in a while. Whoa, too much, way too late on the brakes. Well, that ruined a good lap. That's not a really good trail cam. It's like got tinted windows. Front windows tinted. Chase cam. Chase cam's like you're following it like you're going to school. And if I'll get in under gold time. Just gotta remember to brake a little sooner. Get that first. I wonder if we can get a 30. Oh, I think we might be able to get a 30, but not like deep 30s. I'm sure this is how my wife drives the kids to school. Alright, now I'm curious. Can I get to 29s? Alright, last lap. 29s. Nah, I don't think so. right, last lap. Nah, that's good. Let's see where we are with our friends. Oh yeah, we're not. We got a ways to go. MCA 26. So yeah, we're two and some change away from him. And then Arkies. There's a World Tour player there, Cars fan. Matt. So yeah, we got some room to grow. So yeah, so we're still not even. We're about 8.8% away. Yeah, 0.8% away. We need at least a second and a half to be safe for a little bit. So, but yeah, that's it. There's a lot with this. There's a lot going on with. Let's check this because they may have reset everything. Yeah, they reset everything. Yeah, my time is gone. I did do laps here. So they reset stuff because of the new physics and BOP. BOP'd the crap out of everything. So yeah, it's gonna be. So let's go back. What was the global? What's the 4C? The 4C has been it's not been. This is the 4C's home. Here is the Brands Hatch. This is where this and the Megane. Those are two cars that live here, and the Audi. So to see the Audi kind of like go down, there's a FL, one of the BS Comp BMW drivers. He's got the BMW up there. So those guys are really good. So yeah, this hopefully maybe brings a lot more cars into the mix because it has been gotten, to be in one make kind of series. And so they must have did the same thing here. Cause I'd set a time here. Yep, they're gone. And what's the car? Back to the Supra. A lot of people just jumping in with the Supra. Supra's back to being the meta car. So yeah. So that's that. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to see. But, don't really know what else to look at here. Let's just go take a look at the Porsche. Oh yeah. I don't think I'll be collecting all the cars. Look at that thing. That's the front and rear bias knob? That's pretty crazy. I think the cockpit's pretty much in the center. It's really cool. Very cool car. Hankook. Data acquired. Should meet a Porsche. Hey, how about the Dino? And yeah. I'll probably keep this real short. Let's do time trial with this thing, I guess, or something. Let's just go to Red Bull Ring. Let's do time trial. Just to try it. So we already have some times here, and this car has 500 pp, 557, and let's just give her a try. Cool to be in VR. Not a race car. It doesn't feel like a race car either. Oh, that's totaled. So not a lot of these cars are made. I don't really know. Boris Becker is supposed to have owned one, and said it was scared the crap out of him when he drove it. A lot of Porsches have come to this game, and it's very interesting that I just wonder when they're going to bring in the 992 series of cars. I mean, highly unlikely they'll bring in the racing car, the GTR or GT3R, GT3 car. I mean, the RSR is still really relevant for Porsche as far as this game goes. I think it's the last year GTE cars at Le Mans, and a lot of the feeder series like the Asian Le Mans is we could get a better understanding of this car if we were to add tire wear. Tire wear and fuel wear, that would give us a weight disadvantage. How bad did we mess it up? Oh, I don't think we had damage on. Pretty nice. Pretty nice car. I like it. I like it's fun. See where it went as far as time goes. Because I think all the other cars have like soft tires and other good things with them. Other, you know, performance enhancing things. Most of them are all race cars. I don't think I've done very many road cars, unless it's like the M2 and maybe the Corvette Camaro. Why don't you go around its lap? Oh yeah, we got to check out some of the options with the. Whoa, saved it there. Nice little power slide. Porsche's first all-wheel drive car. This is all-wheel drive with a turbo, I think. That's right. Totaled it. Yep, a little wrinkle in the bodywork. All right, so nice looking car. So it was faster than the old 90 M Sport and my different Roadster ranking. Come back here. So yeah, the Giulia was a little bit faster. I think I could. I mean, without soft tires. Soft tires probably could probably drop. Probably get close to the Giulia, but the other cars are, you know, way high. You get two race cars here. Well, the MP44. So yeah, not bad. It's got a lot of potential. But let's see. There's one. See here. I think. Let's say you can. Options. I think it was video output. I think you can do prioritize frame rate. I already have that output, so yeah, so I already have 120 hertz output, so I already have that. So and I didn't say anything else about any of the other. Yeah, so I think there's one other thing. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go up to my settings and see if I have the VRR. Yeah. Yes, I already have. I guess I already have VRR. Yeah, so Yeah. So yeah, so I already have VIR on this TV. It's a Series 5 Vizio 50-inch, and it must already have all that stuff because it is gaming enhanced. I'm happy with it. It looks really nice. It was a nice upgrade when I got the PlayStation 5. So let's see. This is the other thing. We got new scapes. So it's cherry blossoms. So it's a big deal in Japan. So I think they've already blossomed in DC because that's where cherry blossoms are real big, is in DC. Yeah, so somebody's chiming in, probably one of the ACC discords. Yeah, Mr. Neil. Yeah, so they're beautiful pictures. Some of these seem familiar, like they've had them before. So these are new. I don't think so. So anyway, anything else to do? Yeah, so we're down to 4 mil credos. I want to see any new cars in the. Oh, got that one. Got all of those. Yeah, I've got all of them. Yeah, got all the cars that are here. I already have. And what else is there? Oh yeah, new world circuits. I got new events. You know, physics changes and stuff like that. And I'm like, where are the? Let me see. Well, let's go back here. I'd done a bunch of laps here, time trial. I'd done a bunch of laps at Watkins Glen, and I don't think event settings. You can't. So let's. I don't want to do that, but I wanted to use a car that I had done before. See if there's any noticeable difference. Ranking board. So, which car felt the best as far as easy to drive? See if we can beat this time. Which one? Let's see. Probably a car that's. Let's try the Mercedes. No, let's try the Jaguar. Try the Jag. Where's my Jaguar? Probably find it faster if I did it a different way. Dang it, Jaguar, where are you? I'd have only looked this different way. There. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's see if we can beat this time. feels different. It feels tighter. It feels tighter in the steering wheel. Like my force feedback is turned up. Feels better. It's going to be slower. It feels better. I mean, they reset all the circuit experiences times, but you're still gonna not willing to find an apex. I don't know whether the force feedback just feels off. It's not in the game, but in my wheel. I've got the kind of my BOP track. It's like track I feel relatively quick at, and like I know it decent. Just not finding it right now. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I definitely don't think that that's a representative. Take a look at the livery. victory, one that I made myself. Bright, shiny. All right, so where did that fall in the ranking board? So that is, yes, it's pretty close. I mean, looking at it now, yeah, I think I probably can beat that time, at least equal it. Okay, because I know this one I was on it a lot better. I haven't really been on this track in this game, like really trying, trying to put down a really good time in a while, So, but to be within, 6/10 of a time that is, I mean, it's 9 months old. Yeah, it was 9 months ago I was on this. That's quite a few updates ago since I was on this game last. I mean, on from here. What was the most recent? The Tenza was in October. Yeah, Tenza October, and Nismo. That was probably right after it came out. And some of the other cars I had done. So October. Let's see. No, I did the DBR9, and that was the fastest. Now these aren't BOP either. These aren't BOP times, but these are performance points times. I mean, since these two cars changed, they got this car got nerfed versus the car 9 months ago. So yeah, there's maybe it's a balancing act with the physics. The physics make up for the oh, let's see if they nerf the roulette wheel. So, all right, so we're just about done with this. So quick, these update videos. I mean, I'm no expert at this game. I mean, I do enjoy it. I mean, hopefully these physics changes make the game better and more enjoyable. That's one of the things I've worked away from Gran Turismo because of the physics and the crash box physics and the way the tracks are. I'm sure I've made that point to anybody who's listening many times. I don't like the way your car behaves when you get off track. When you get on the edge of the track, you die, and then you can't get back on the track. And pinball physics are one thing that really gets me. Small, tiny little contacts and you into never, into Narnia, if you want to say that, So, but I just don't like that. I mean, the game's beautiful. The tracks are beautiful. And I mean, I say it just the physics were a little more. I don't know. It's not so much the physics as it is the way the cars handle when they're around each other. You can't race really close to one another. There's no crush. There's no crush to the cars. Like the cars are willing to accept a little bit of contact before they start to deviate from their path. And that's just what these cars don't do. And maybe it's just not in the physics. They just don't have the capability to put that in there without sacrificing something else. It's a trade-off, So you can't have everything. So yeah. So let's try that roulette. See what the roulette gives us. I'm sure they did not fix this. And, if they did, I don't know if they would tell you if they did. They really hosed it up. So let's see. Well, top left. Oh no, I got a McLaren. Wow, it's not bad. I don't know that I have this car. I might have it. I don't know, but that's cool. Cars. Let's go look and see how much it costs. I think there's one for sale in the used market, but I might already have this car. Let's see. Let's just see if we have it already. Macca, there it is. McLaren. Yep, we already have it. Okay, so which means we can sell it. But I don't think this car is for sale. Okay. Let's know if you can. I think it's in the used market. Not even in the used market. And if it is here. Yeah, so it is here. It's 185,000 in the used market. I don't know if it's for sale in the new market. Might be. Yeah, it is for sale. It's 225,000. So let's see if we can sell it. And I'd probably get nothing for it. But I don't need two of them, that's for sure. They'll probably tell me I can't sell it. There it is. Actually, nah. So, okay, appraise this one. 90,300. It's the exact same car price, exact same price. This one's got 52,000 miles on it. This one has no miles on it. It's the same price. That's pretty sad. So basically, I'm getting 90,000 credits instead of the. Of course, I want to sell the used one. Make up some of that money I paid on those other cars. Probably could sell both of them. So, all right. So that's about all we got for that. Thank you guys for joining. Anybody who joins and comes back and looks at it later. Yeah, it's a good. Everything I've seen or heard from everybody seems to like this update a lot. It is a pretty solid update, I would say. It's actually a very big update, given the amount of things that they've changed between the physics, the tire modeling, the BOP changes, lots of BOP changes. Pretty much every GT3 or Group 3 and Group 4 car got nerfed. I think some of the GT4s Group 4s got a buff, but every GT Group 3 car got weight added and performance points taken away. So, two new variations on Nürburgring is nice. The 5 cars are for the most part much better than the last update, which was quite weak. I don't see if it's still there. Where is that? Let's see if the update from the last, the last update. See, this is the Italia Designs cars they added the last time. Were pretty lame. They were pretty lame. News list. So let's see. I think I remember what the cars were the last update. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, the last update was not so great. I mean, the 2 Italia Designs cars. The Porsche was nice. The Honda was nice. The RA212 was a very nice car. I like that car a lot. The Citroen is a neat car, but this update, 1.29 is what it was. The 1.29 update was pretty lame. So, but this one's pretty good. Pretty good update. And again, I think the changes on the output and everything else, I had mine on automatic, so it automatically applied those new changes. So my refresh rate was already faster. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. again. Uh, excuse me. All right, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you probably not for a while. You're not going to get any new content from me for a bit. Well, at least a week. And then we'll probably jump right back into ACC. I think the ACC is still where my where I want to be. I like this game. It's fun. It's just can't I can't enjoy it when it comes to competitive racing. Um, yeah, uh, so anyway, that's that. I like making liveries. I do like goofing around on some of the stuff, doing time trials and just trying to beat times for other people. But yeah. So anyway, again, thanks everybody for watching. I'm rambling on again as I always do. So again, have a great night and see you. Well, you'll see me or hear me in the next video.